Hello everybody and welcome back to our Ultimate General American Revolution playthrough. I hope you're having a good day. At the end of the last episode we were jumping in to attack this one unit that I believe is probably marching to reinforce Fort Rice. I'm pretty sure that's what they are up to. Hopefully we can go ahead and destroy this unit in detail and not have to worry too much about them reinforcing. But we'll definitely have to see. We do outnumber them quite significantly, almost 3-1. So we are going to go ahead and play this battle. As you can see, we have about almost 1,400 men coming into it for this battle, and they only have about 600. Hopefully they don't run. That's the big worry. Now I am going to have only one unit at the beginning, and I believe the rest will be coming in as reinforcements. So hopefully they will commit to the battle. Yeah, as you can see, I got the one unit up here, and then the rest of these units are coming in as reinforcements. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Oh wow, so actually all my units are already here. Let's get these guys up onto the flank of this gun, and these guys up onto this flank. We're just gonna go ahead and hold with these guys, and we'll hopefully get these guys up relatively quickly and hit them in their flank before they know what happens. So let's go ahead, we'll move my general up and around. Back these guys off slightly, get them in the woods. If they get hit in the rear, that's not going to help. But they did gain a little bit of additional cover. So unfortunately, the game still hasn't recovered from that initial Oh wow, they just literally charged in. We need to try and break them. We don't want to lose our guns. Where is my general? He needs to get up here. We got a unit that's starting to retreat. We are routing them. Let's see if we can't get them back on the guns. I believe that's what that is. Yeah, got them back on the guns. Form up, form up. God, we really need to mount those guns. But we are starting to get our men in. We'll try and get them right up behind them. This unit will act as a rear guard actually. Let's get them moving up this way. What happened to that unit? They've reformed, so let's get them moving up. Alright, that unit actually came back, so let's get these guys really up onto their flanks. They've reformed. Where's that unit? I thought I told them to move up. I guess they're still a little shaken. But now that my guys are coming in, let's get some shots off on these guys. Alright, they're breaking. Don't think we're really going to catch any of them. Might be able to break this unit. No, I don't think we're going to break any of them. Well, it'd be interesting to see what direction they retreat in, that's for sure. We might be able to catch up with this one. Don't think we're going to be able to get them to break, though. Nah, it's a little bit of funkiness going on. So we did break them. It only took about 100. We actually lost more men than they did. We had that unit that was forward. It's going to be interesting, like I said, to see which direction they retreat in, though. That's going to be the big what if of this battle. Alright, so we're going to try and just rush them in. See what happens. We want to try and get them to... where did this happen? Rhode Island, our loyalty is 100%, so we'll definitely sell that. It's not exactly what we wanted to happen. And we weren't quite able to get back. We are going to have to retreat back to Leicester with these units. Don't want to leave those supplies. Fortunately, they did escape to Fort Leicester, or sorry, Fort Rice. So that's unfortunate, but it's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to respond relatively quickly here. Alright, we got the project tree to worry about. We have Army Innovation 2, which we are going to just completely complete here. And get that done as quickly as possible. Got to clear all this out. Only 5 more days before Quartermaster Command is done. Let's take a look, see how much Fort Rice actually has in their garrison. 480, so yeah, they definitely were reinforcing Fort Rice there. That is going to be our #1 target. What are we missing? Not enough guns? What happened? I thought we bought enough guns. Why is it always... What are they, 4-pound gallopers? Are they 4-pounders? Yeah, I think I need to buy... I guess I need to buy one more. We will buy an additional one. So there we go. That should give them full strength. Don't think... Yeah, yeah. I'm going to have to wait to the end of the day and then do another officer recruitment. Get these guys in there so they can start resupplying. Not enough muskets, not enough muskets, so we need more muskets. Might be time. I'll buy about half my gold's worth of muskets. It might actually be time to start. Let's go ahead and buy these 7 brown besses as well. Might be time to up our factories a little bit. We are going to do officer recruitment, sign that project, and we are going to do that. We might even do raise some funds. We do now have Benedict Arnold, so that helps us. He actually spawned up here at Portsmouth. One thing I forgot to notice, there was Falmouth that I did resupply or restock. So we are going to go ahead and start moving old Benedict Arnold here. We'll have him leave the garrison. Have him move up towards Fort Stevens. And we are going to make sure his command radius is up. So there we go. And they still didn't get their gun? Why? This doesn't make any sense. We had the gun in the market. I don't know why they didn't restock with the gun. Why does it always seem like we need to have 2? Oh wait, is the day over? No, I don't. Actually, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't think the day is over yet. So I got 3 more I can do up here. 3 more units I can create, but I don't know if this next officer recruitment is going to give me that much. No, it's only going to hurt our loyalty too. Now this is, and it's only going to, yeah. I don't like that deal. So, because we could definitely use those furs. That's fine by me. Alright, so we're going to be getting these guys into this garrison here. We might even start looking at, once we build up, so Daniel's now on the move. It looks like he's now moving towards Fort Lovell. We might start using these units, creating some new units, just to actually start replacing. That actually might be a good idea. Again, he didn't get that gun. Alright, so we are going to start now working towards... Should we raise... We should probably raise some funds. It's going to take 13 days. We could spend the reputation. Let's spend the reputation. Raise some more funds. Let's get these guys in the garrison for now. And we might, as we take these forts, we might replace them with these guys. That might be what we use these guys for now, these 3-unit ones. Maybe I'll use this guy, this newly created one. Or maybe the next one. Because now we do have... Apparently we can hire Hessians. That's interesting. So let's create some more new militia units. We're going to have to buy another Galloper. We do not have enough civilian muskets, so let's go to market. Let's buy another Galloper. Let's buy another one of these Gallopers, seeing as it's saying we don't have enough. And we are going to have to buy some more civilian muskets. But we did get those 5 furs, so let's actually go to our goods first. Let's sell all these furs. Sell all them. We got another textile we can sell. Don't want to sell any provisions. We do have a good storage stockpile of ammunition. Let's bring it down to 60. That definitely boosted us. So let's buy. Well, how about we do this? Let's get this up to 120. We can outfit another one of our regiments. It's gonna take a good chunk out, and then we'll buy another 1,500 worth of civilian muskets. Let's get enough. Brings us back down to 3,000. But what we can do is, I think it was this unit that we can add. Want to try and space these guns evenly. So yeah, they have all 3. So let's go down to this unit and equip them with some more Charlevilles, which adds more civilian muskets to our stockpile, which should put us in a good position. And now we did do that, so let's go ahead and work towards Continental Army. We could go ahead and do intelligence department as well. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. I think really, although it is going to help us, it's only going to take 8 days, so maybe we just replace that project for now. I'm not going to speed it up because our reputation is starting to dip slightly, so I'm not going to do anything with that just yet. We could upgrade this to a barracks if we wanted to, which I believe we probably want to. Let's go ahead and start working towards a barracks. It is going to hurt our materials report. And actually, now that I think of it, what did I want to go to? Colonies management, because we did just open up New York as well. So let's get them. It's going to cost 120 a day to boost their mining, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Alright, so we can add another 1,000 civilian muskets. That might be what we do. Ammunition, we saw we were good. We could add more naval guns and then sell them, but I think adding the civilian muskets, seeing as we're hurting from muskets, not enough guns. What do these guys have? 4-pounders. These 4-pounders are killing me. What's going on down here? I swear to God. What? It's obviously taking them, so I guess I do need them. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm worried about my money situation. I want to work towards getting some cavalry, but I think right now, I think I'm better off selling some of that. Let's sell 20 of our horses for now. But I think 80 is still enough to upgrade a dragoon regiment. Got plenty of weapons now. Let's do no more brown besses. For some reason we are not getting brown besses. I had a lot more luck in the last one getting brown besses. Alright. I never did create this unit, did I? That's annoying. Alright, so we have 5 in the arsenal, so we should be able to. Alright. Let's advance another day, and I'm gonna move out this one unit. Alright. So we got a few projects completed. What do we want to do? Keep working towards research speed. We should probably now refocus on wagons. Or maybe even, I think actually a supply stretchers. Yeah, let's go with supply stretcher. 6 more days. Okay. Let's slow this down a little so I can take stock of what I want to do from here on out. What we got? Not enough muskets? Have we already burned through muskets? What are you talking about? What muskets do they have that we don't have enough of? Civilian muskets? What are you talking about? Is that why these guys aren't supplying quick enough? Alright, well, interesting. Not enough guns. How do we still not have enough guns? Did we used them? So they're definitely being used. Okay, so these guys are both fully strength. So let's take these guys, get them out of the garrison. We'll actually replace these ones in Leicester. And then one of these units in Leicester will leave the garrison and join this force up at Fort Stevens. Actually, they both will eventually, but... And then we'll move on to the next day. We probably should actually get another unit getting created. We have the men. We do want to keep adding artillery to our army, so let's go ahead. We are going to need to buy another gun, though, just to get it going. We have one in stockpile. What did I do? Have the... That's going to hurt us. We are taking a negative, so we are going to have to sell some stuff so we don't take any desertion out of our army. Okay. So we got another unit being formed. We'll move them up as well once they're formed. Alright, let's go back to our goods and resources, see what we can sell. nothing out of goods. Unless we want to sell the wagons. Let's go down to 10 coal. 15. 10. Go down to 5. It's really hurting us, but I don't want to sell any of that, so okay, we'll be good. Alright, so I might do a little bit of a time lapse here, just as I shuffle troops around and get them in the positions I want them to be in, because like I said, I got all these troops moving around, finding new homes, so yeah, let's just get ready, and we'll come back when we are ready to attack Fort Rice. Alright, I think we are ready to move on Fort Rice. So we're going to take 3 of these divisions. We're going to move them out, or 3 of these brigades, I guess. We're going to form them into a army, I guess. You know what, let's form them into a brigade first. And then we can form them into an army. We aren't going to attack Fort Level yet, but that is on the radar. I don't like, I like the last playthrough I had where they actually, where we actually just took the fort. I guess they abandoned it and we raised a unit right in the fort. What are we still missing down here? We're still missing guns. Saying we're still missing 3-pound gallopers. We got a lot in storage, so, and we also have 2 4-pound gallopers in storage. Again, finances seem to be stabilizing slightly. Oh, we actually finished. Oh, we just haven't cleared that. We only got 1 more day to the intelligence department is done. So that's good. Then we might recruit some more officers. But we will not speed that one along. Alright, let's get going across here. So we should be able to take the fort relatively easy. Might actually... Alright, so let's go ahead and lead the brigade with this one. We're going to get them... So we're going to attack with him. But I want you to swing around a little. Get up behind them so they can't retreat. Hopefully. Oh, they're just retreating. Which is fine by me. What we can then do is we can pursue all the way. We'll move these guys to Bennington. They'll just take Fort Rice. Took it without a fight. That's good by me. They're probably going to retreat to Hubbardton. And they actually got a promotion by doing so. So by taking Fort Rice here, alright, we can... Looks like he's going to be the best for this. Let's get him... Actually, you know what we can have him do? Oh wait, no, only Chief Engineer can do that. No, get back there. Alright, let's start working towards... No, wait, no, I said we were going to do some officer recruitment. As much as I want to do that, although it looks like I do have another officer, so I can still do what I want to do. They still are not getting the guns. Maybe if I push that up, make sure they're the one being resupplied. Alright, we joined that garrison. Let's push Arnold across to Bennington as well. So we took Fort Rice without a fight. Fort Stevens we of course had to fight for, but Fort Rice not so much. And what that does, it actually links up our New York supply line. So that's great. That's what we were really hoping for. So let's go ahead, go back into the map here. This unit down here, I'm not sure why he's not getting his guns. But I do want to go ahead and start moving him forward as well. In fact, what I might do is I might have them meet up with this garrison here. And I'm wondering if I don't try and take on Fort Montgomery. Maybe raise another unit? Raise another unit. I don't have another general, even though it showed me. So when I have those other generals, Definitely going to raise another unit. So we got Fort Race captured, so we might go ahead and use this prestige that we got to go ahead and finish those generals. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go ahead and spend this reputation to finish those generals. And then we can finally really focus in on trying to complete, Continental Army. Because we really need to get that done now at this point. These guys are going to be exhausted, but we'll have them rest at Bennington. Now these forces that we've been should be starting to now improve now that we've connected the supply lines, I'm going to assume. Now it's still showing 0 recruits, so it's definitely a slow recruiting process out here. Sure, once we take Fort Montgomery, that's going to change. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use these two forces. I might send Bandit down. Yeah, I might just use Arnold. So we got all these units in these frontier forts, which is fine. Still not sure why these guys aren't getting that final gun. It's not like we don't have the guns. Nobody else should be getting supplied, so I don't see why they shouldn't be getting guns. I'm assuming these guys are now, yeah, both of our ships out here are fully supplied, and still not getting that gun. Will buying another gun help push us over? I think they were 3-pounders. Is that just what we're missing? I mean, it says we have... I hate that you can't see. Maybe if I go to edit. Why is it saying... It says we have all the guns we need, or at least we have all the troops we need for the gun. I don't know, maybe we only have one gun, but we have all the troops? That doesn't make any sense. I wonder if that's a glitch. Pretty sure that they should be fully manned at this point. Alright, these guys are almost there. And then they can rest and then move on Albany. Geez, Saratoga has over 1,000 men. Alright, let's get them in the garrison. Alright, so we finish that. We'll get them working towards Continental Army again. Could do Navy Department, which would help. Probably would help. Just to have all these going. But I think right now we'll focus on Continental Army. As nice as that would be. So now we can go through. We got that one extra officer, which is really all we need. We'll create one more. We don't have enough guns. I'm already seeing that is the issue. So let's go ahead. Let's just make sure we have 6 of these in stock. So I think I will give them 4-pounders. And we do need to go ahead and we'll need 240. Total. Oh wait, the Minutemen. So we'll need another 100. Let's go ahead. Oh. Let's go ahead and just get them created really quick so I don't forget about it again. We'll go 4-pound gallopers for these guys. And Minutemen. Get them going. And we'll buy another 100 muskets. That should give us enough. Okay, peace between Spain and Britain. Not enough muskets, not enough guns. So for some reason this one unit just won't get those guns. We'll go ahead and wait a few more days. So we'll lose some ammo. We'll increase our relations and we'll get some furs. I think that's a good deal. Alright, so now we got our 2 new Rhode Island merchants, the Scorpion and the... I can't read what that is, but it's 2 more cutters, I believe, that we have down here, USS Mars and USS Scorpion. So our fleet is starting to build out. That is actually hurting us a little though, because our fleet expenses, actually that never really changed too much. So that's okay. But we are starting to get in the red again for this. So let's go ahead and sell all our furs that we've gathered through the time. We are starting to really hurt on provisions. We only got 4 provisions in storage. We've sold all of our horses at this point. Let's go down to 15 wood, 10 iron, and we can sell that copper again. Again, I don't want to mess with our materials just yet. I really should look at, they're in the process of building something. They are not. They are not. So maybe we should take a look at, maybe, oh wait, they don't have the ability to make a weaver's house. These guys have 3 construction points. We really should think about building something here. Weaver's house. So let's keep building some weaver's houses. Ooh. Alright, so they're reinforcing the lakes again. Yeah, here we go. They're coming down. Probably reinforcing Fort Ticonderoga. Not enough muskets. Alright, so let's move these 2 units out and get them moving towards Albany. We'll leave that force in Bennington for right now. This force is due. We don't have enough muskets again. Alright. Let's buy another 100 muskets or so. See if that gets us up there. Still don't have all the guns either, apparently. Like I said, this is saying we don't have all the guns, but I think we do. And by freeing up this fort, Fort Montgomery, what I'm thinking is we'll then march straight up north of all these units and attack Fort Saratoga, and then move on to Fort Ticonderoga. Ooh, we got 7 rum from intercepting a merchant ship, which is definitely going to help with our finances, because we can definitely sell that. Alright, we're almost done over here. Don't know if they're moving. I kind of want to disband this unit and just create a new one, but we might do that after we take some of these forts. We'll leave it for now. Maybe one more day and these guys should be fully equipped and ready to march. Yeah, the Minutemen still need to. Smugglers break the law. It's in Connecticut. 80%. We need the money. What are we missing? Not enough muskets. How many more muskets do we need? Edit unit. We need 43. Civilian muskets. We are actually running low. Let's just buy 60. Actually, just buy $1,000 worth. Because all these units are getting it as well. So let's clear out that. Or let's just capture where. Alright. So it's just the gun we're missing. Everything else is fine. Let's get these forces on the move. We'll have them meet up at New Haven down here. Have Arnold come down and meet them. I guess it helps if we get these guys in garrison. We're sending a request 4 from Copper. No, I haven't had any issues with natives, but I wonder if it's something that just pops up when, like, they just come out of nowhere. I'm not going to increase tensions because I don't know how that mechanic works yet. Alright, we'll give them a day to rest and then we'll march on Fort Montgomery. Let's put Arnold out there. See what they have. They only have 700 men. So what I might do is I might totally surround them. Give them that the rest of that day. Alright. Get them all out. Start moving them. Let's move Prescott up here. He has 4-pounders, right? Yeah. Move him up to Kips Ferry. And then cross over up there. And then the rest of them will cross over at Kings Ferry. What do we got? Connecticut. We keep taking from Connecticut, but we need the money. We don't want any desertion. We got 500 more soldiers coming from the sea over here. Don't want to leave. Take eyes off that. Well, we got Prescott. Let's move him across. Once he's in position, I'm going to go ahead and just move this garrison out and meet up with Prescott. Let's move Arnold up. This is all preparing for next episode, by the way. This is not something we're going to do this episode. Let's go ahead. I think we can spare the rifles for now. Let's move them up. Let's form these guys into a brigade. And we'll form these guys into a brigade. Let them rest a day. And then I think we're going to be ready to assault. We'll have over 2,000 men. We should pin the British in at Fort Montgomery. And we should be able to defeat them handily, I'm going to think. Not sure why Guy doesn't join that garrison, but... Alright, but we are going to save that for next episode, I think, gentlemen. And possible ladies, I guess. Right now, we're in a pretty good position. We're closing in on skilled craftsmen, which is going to help, because then that's United States muskets next. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. I'm happy with the way things are progressing. Yeah, so we will attack Fort Montgomery next episode. We did, of course, a little bit of recap. We did, of course, take Fort Stevens and Fort Rice this episode. Bolstered our garrison in Leicester. Providence and Middleborough are still pretty good as well. Let's just take a look how many men they have in Boston right now. I'm very interested. Curious. Very curious. Only 5,000. I would have actually thought they might have had more, but they do. So, I mean, we have 4,000. They probably have about 2,000 in Salem, though. But once we take out Fort Ticonderoga, I think we're going to be in a much better spot. But we got another about, what would essentially be about maybe 3,000 that by the end of it we'd probably be able to send back east and hopefully overwhelm the garrison at Boston, but we're going to have to wait and see on that one, and that's going to have to wait to next episode. But thank you all for watching. It's been a really good episode, I think, this time around. 62 days left to capture Fort Ticonderoga. I think we have plenty of time, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and as always, bye.